Okay, so I'm going to do a really quick update on, I think, everything today. This is the all-in-one almond, and that is how it's coming along so far. Not far from it is the giant pecan. Um, Something has been eating the leaves. I don't know what, but I'm going to take care of that tomorrow. There is the giant pecan from Stark Brothers. Here is the newest addition to my plant land, and these are sabul palms that I started from seeds. Some have since bit the dust. Uh, that pot and that pot and that pot, but the others seem to be doing fairly well. I saw these on the coast and fell in love, but I wasn't paying $600 to have one shipped to my house. So I figured however long it takes, I will grow my own. I actually seen one up the street from me, and they say it's about 8 years old, and it's probably about 4.5 feet tall, so I can wait. This little baby here is my honey sweet pear tree from Stark Brothers, and as you can see, it is starting to give me some little baby leaves. Yeah, won't be long. Okay, here's one of the grapevines, also purchased from Stark. And I'm not sure if this is the Neptune or the Flame. I want to say it's the Flame. Not sure. It's one or the other. The one that I had on the other side of my deck wasn't doing so well. I'll walk over here real quick. So I put oh Lord, what is that thing? I put bird of paradise in that hole. And it's not doing very well either because it's not getting much sun. But it's okay because I have lots of those things. And besides, they were only $2. Here's my assortment of plants that I have around my deck. I'll probably go over those another day. Those are just my tropicals and some of my, oh, let's look at that baby right there. That and the Nepenthes. I have been struggling to get that thing to give me some pinchers. And it is finally growing some pinchers for me. It looks like a lot. Ooh, look at that one there. I didn't see that. Very nice size pincher coming on my Nepenthes. That's my tangerine tree. Got that from Stark Brothers. Hey, lead farmer. Ha! This one's for you. You recognize that piece of baby that you gave me there? That is a piece of dragon fruit that started with that piece right there that my friend Mr. Lead Farmer gave to me. And that is the new piece, as well as this one here. Once that thing took root, it took off growing like crazy. Here are a few of my avocado trees. There. More lemon, tangerine, orange trees. Oh, here's my biggest avocado. Right there. That's the fullest. And actually this one here is my tallest. And I just transplanted those two. And there's an assortment of pineapple that I started from pineapple seeds. This baby here has really seen a lot. It got damaged last year. It got damaged this year twice. And now, look inside of there. It's still growing more babies. So, this is a really, see if I can see that. Right there, some more coming up. This is a really resilient plant. I mean, it has been frost burned. It's been knocked off the tables. Everything, as you can tell by the limbs I've had to cut off. But it's coming right back, so I can't wait to see what it does. Okay, so someone requested an update on the bananas. This is Mr. Orinoco from last year. I tried to wrap it and save it. Of course, you've seen that it didn't make it. Well, in its original form, it didn't make it. But it is now coming back. And not only is it coming back, it has given me at least, I'm going to say, 3 babies. There's one, and there's one there, and then here's a little teeny one down there. Why I say at least 3, because I also put a blue Java ice cream banana out here, and I've since forgotten where I planted, but I know it's in this area somewhere, so I'm thinking that one of these might be a blue Java, but I'm not sure. But whatever it is, I'll take it. And this year I'm going to make sure I cover these babies and run some lights or something on them to try to get me some bananas next year. Something else I was going to say, but I totally forgot since the car was coming down the road. Oh, I remember what it was. When I first got these bananas last year, I was running out here like an idiot, throwing water on them and my fertilizer tea, and they were literally growing about a leaf every day, every other day. So this year I decided I'm just going to let them go, let them do what they do. And they're doing their thing without me babying them like I did last year. So we're going to see just how big they get this year, and if I can get them through the winter in North Carolina Zone 7B. Here I have another grapevine, and this is, let me tell you, if I know what this one is, I'll know what the other one was. So this one is the Neptune. So, can you see that? Well, this one is the Neptune. So the other one was the Flame. It's doing pretty good. I have another Cowart muscadine, and those things aren't really doing anything. See, it's still a stick. Not sure what's going on with that, but it has a year guarantee. So if it doesn't do anything, I'll just call them and get another one. Here is the second Flame that I moved from over by my deck, and looky there, it has finally given me a baby because it's getting some sunshine. Whew, thank you. And yes, I'm out of breath because, you know, it's a long walk. Alrighty, here is the second Neptune. And look at this. Something's been eating on my leaves, but I have grapes here that they haven't eaten, but some of them dried up really bad. And I'm not sure why. Maybe because they're not supposed to fruit this year. And I have more little babies over here. And so I was excited because I wasn't supposed to get grapes off of this thing this year. All right, I'm going to pause it just for a minute. Oh, haha, I forgot about this. This I got from a gentleman who sells. He's in some big grafting club and all that, so he's pretty serious about what he does. This is some black cherry tree, and I forget the name, but it's doing really well. It's giving me new shoots already. I probably planted it about 3 weeks ago. So that's my black cherry. And now I'm going to pause it so that I can go down to the other stuff. Okay. There's a story behind this tree. This is one of the peach trees that I got from Stark. And let me see which one it is. It is the Finger Lake Super Hardy peach, and it's standard. So what happened, I have this, some tree puts off something, some kind of rust or something on the leaves. So as you can see, some of my leaves got hit with that. And so I came out and I sprayed some neem oil on them. They looked really good, stayed well. I couldn't tell if it was helping or not. It wasn't spreading, but it wasn't disappearing, and it probably doesn't disappear. But anyway, smart me said, neem oil is natural, so let's put a little more on it. Let's make it a little stronger. So that's what I did. It lost all of its leaves except for these 3 or 4 little raggedy ones you see. But you see it did bounce back. Now, this one down here is a horse of another color because it was full of leaves. And I did the same thing with it. And it's trying to give me one little branch, but it looks like it's suffering as well. And I'm praying that this one comes back. This was a different variety. This is the Star King Delicious. So keep that one in your prayers, y'all. Hopefully I didn't kill it. Here is Mr. Persimmon. It's still doing well, but something, of course, again, is eating on my leaves, and I'm going to have to figure that out and maybe do some dusting on them or something. Okay, here is one of the apple trees.